that come from?
Because we're drinking red wine, so I'm very like
Oh, okay.
sultry and
Hey
stuff.
guys.
Hey guys,
Hey.
welcome to the Giro Diaries podcast.
Podcast.
How are you, Maxine?
I'm good. How are you today? Do you know, it's actually very nice for the voice when it's hurting like this.
So fair
Felt
because
natural.
guess what? You're sick again.
Yeah, you're also sick again.
I'm
I'm
also
not
sick
at my peak sick
again.
though.
Yeah.
It's coming in, and right now before we start recording, my nose started closing up. It's like
Oh
I'm gonna make
no.
you
Wait, is it
nasal.
like so it's blocked and is it
Yeah.
like dry and like crunchy or is it
No,
more
no, it's
blocked
not
to the
there yet.
wet?
It's just like that blocked, but like by my eyebrows, like in the
Oh,
middle
okay,
there.
cool. So like a sinus headache is probably gonna come in and stuff.
Yeah.
That
And
is
then
not
I
cute.
took some Benylin last night, but like obviously that's not gonna cure everything.
No, but like I love it. Actually, I haven't been using Benylin for flu. There's
What do
another
you
thing.
use?
I have no idea, but I'll send you a
Oh,
picture of it.
okay.
Like I use so many different things. I don't know the name of medicines, just ever. Like my doctor will say, "Here's a prescription." I give it to the chemist. Chemist gives me the stuff,
You
and then
just
I'm
take
just
it.
like, "Thanks."
Well, it's
I
because they
don't
stick the
know.
sticker over the name half the time anyway, or over the
Exactly.
English part, and then you just live with
With
Afrikaans,
Afrikaans
and
and
then like,
like
what must I
ek
do with
kan nie
that?
dit leer nie.
Yeah,
Ek kan nie lees. Is it leer
ek
or
weet nie.
lees? Ek weet nie. Anyhow,
Anyway,
guys, we back again. We back
yes, our last
again.
episode was great. We
It's
got
so
back into
fun.
things because now we're in season 2. This is
Exactly.
episode 2.
Yeah,
Got a good time last time. Got some good feedback.
we did. We
Yeah,
did. I
we
think it
had
was
new
a
listeners.
phenoms
My mom
time.
said I sounded drunk, so that means I had a good time, and I wasn't even.
And you literally
I
had
was,
two
I was
sips.
just very excited
Two
to.
sips.
To
Okay,
yeah,
hater.
mom, hate her.
Okay, so
You
this is why I
see,
sometimes forget Mother's Day.
that's so bad.
Okay, cool. Today's like it's a nice cold, but it's not like freezing cold, but a
No,
nice winter's day in
but
Cape
it's the start
Town.
of like a cold week. It's gonna be freezing the
Is
whole week.
it?
Yeah, and
Ugh,
rain.
it's okay, but like you know
It's
what?
winter.
We prepared because you're drinking
A red
some red
wine.
vino. Would tell us what we're having.
Yay! It is a. Yo, it only took me like 5 days to learn how to say this.
I know.
Pickeneers Kloof, and
Oh,
then Tanat. See, we can't
T
be
A
reviewing
N A
wines if we don't know how
T.
to say the
I
words.
mean, we exactly. You need to do better.
Okay, so can you say that for me now,
So
please?
we're drinking the 2024 Picanieres Kloof Tannet.
Yeah, I think you did it with the confidence that just
Yeah,
acceptable.
that's literally it. It's just confidence, and then like I can say the most outrageous things, and people are still
Be
gonna
like,
believe
okay,
me. Yeah,
yeah, no, I agree with you.
yeah.
But Pickeneers Kloof is already too long, so
It is too
they lost
much.
me.
Please tell us about it though. Like I like after reading the label,
Yeah, the label
like the
was a
back of
bit
the wine bottle, delicious wine
scary.
by the way. Let's start there actually before
Okay.
we tell
You're
before
looking
we
at me
tell the
like I
people
have an
how.
opinion on it, but I'm looking at you because you're the only person that's gonna know if it's
Okay,
good or
cool.
not.
So it has a beautiful deep color. I
Mm,
genuinely do appreciate that.
it's dark.
It's dark, and because
It's
it's so
dark.
dark, you think it's going to be like this, like flavorful, heavy glass of wine, but
It's not.
actually, it's not. It's kind of light. It's
Oh,
kind of fun. It's kind of sexy.
okay.
It's kind of giving like what a white wine would give, but this is red, which I'm
Really?
very
I need to taste it
surprised
again
about
because I
it.
don't know.
Yeah,
It wasn't that strong. You're right. It
it's
was
not
just like
strong at all.
just tastes like wine.
Taste it again. Do the so people can hear.
I've got a blocked nose. I won't be able to
Uh,
breathe.
okay.
Mm, yeah. Okay, I get you. Ugh.
That's what you need to do.
Okay, I do like that. It's okay. So let me read what it says.
Okay.
It says an opaque color hints towards the concentrated nose of black and blueberries.
Okay.
That I get. I got the
100%.
berryish vibe.
And it's definitely opaque, can't see through shit.
Yeah, it's dark.
Dark.
That opens up after the first swirl. This is complemented by dark chocolate and cherry oak on the palate, and complemented by a soiree of high quality ripe tannins. Yeah, sure. I mean,
Literally, yeah,
the berries
sure.
are legit. Dark chocolate lost me. Cherry oak lost me.
Yeah, a lot of those flavors. I'm not getting anything.
But my nose is
It's
half blocked as well, so like I'm literally
okay for
useless
you.
here.
Yeah, that makes sense. But like, I'm still
Yeah,
not getting all of that. It's not like flavorful or so, but it's a good wine. I think it's like this is a wine that like we would like to recommend to our listeners because it's easy,
and
it's
it's different.
chilled, it's different, but
Yeah,
it's still very nice.
yeah,
You don't need to have the nose for it or whatever. It's just like this is nice wine. If you want a nice glass of red, very
it's good.
easy going. This is it.
Facts. And then
And the bottle is nice.
it has a thing here that says this wine goes well with beef, steak, or venin. A
Oh,
nice
there
clue.
what?
What did I say? Venin.
Yeah.
I'm going to say venison.
Venison. I literally, because in my mind, like
Because I
venom.
already started reading the next word when I
Okay.
said
I
kudu.
literally was like, venom. Are you trying to kill me?
Maybe.
She has been trying to poison me, by the way. But
Oh,
okay.
okay, so obviously it's kicking in. A nice kudu fillet is a perfect match, but instead we're eating
Ooh.
popcorn with it, so
Okay, that's so cool.
close enough.
I don't have it. I don't have the bottle in front of me currently, but like I did want to read the back of the bottle as well because it's actually kind of hilarious.
Yeah, it was weird, eh?
It was very weird because okay, so Buccaneers Kloof, and then they kept talking about Buccaneers and how that's like
The
that's what they used to call the
soldiers.
Dutch soldiers. And
Oh, our assistant is bringing it over.
thank you so much. This is why you need a studio, guys, and our
Exactly.
producers coming up and down. And we pay him so well. I
Yeah.
feel like
Munching away at the popcorn.
yeah, working for Duo Diaries Pod, phenomenal job. So if anyone is interested, send through your CVs. We'll have a look at it and see where we have some positions to fill. But anywho, yeah, I was saying like reading the back of the bottle was very interesting.
I didn't get it.
I didn't get it, but like it also was giving like because okay, cool. It's like Dutch soldiers we were fighting in war, and then you're like, never mind, let's make some wine. And I'm like, with the history of our country, that's very interesting.
Yeah, they just moved along from that very quickly.
Very quickly.
Anyway, we had soldiers, but now we make wine.
I'm like, huh?
I don't know. When you look into that history, I'm trying to see if I can find anything. But anyway, it's from Citrusdal though, because we got it when we went to a little cabin thing.
Oh, for your birthday?
Yeah, so it says
Stunning.
nestled in the Citrusdal Mountains.
Okay, I don't even know where that
Magnificent Buccaneers Kloof Plateau, which provides a perfect natural environment for vineyards to thrive. So it's a area, it's a whatever.
Okay, so somewhere around.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Cape Town to an
In
hour
the Western,
to
in the
Western Cape.
in the Cape.
Again, anything Dutch from like 1500 years ago, it's very sus.
Yeah.
But it tastes nice.
Yeah,
it
it's
tastes
nice.
Like,
Whatever.
let's not do a history lesson right now.
I'll probably look afterwards just to either make myself feel good or guilty.
Just to be like, okay, cool. Are we recommending it? Are we saying support the family and the farm, or are we saying nope? Your ancestors are buried underneath. It's scary.
Whoa, we can't really say that yet, but like most likely.
Most likely, that's why we're gonna have to read about it.
So we just yeah.
We
won't recommend or not recommend.
But it is nice.
We're just drinking because we need a wine. Okay.
Objectively, it's nice.
Yeah, sure.
The history, we'll get into it another time.
Yet, yeah. But anyway, we'll see how that goes by the end of the episode. Yeah. You on your second?
I'm on my second glass. I'm actually having a great time, and I have to be on my second glass because my wine of the week.
Oh. Yeah.
Babe.
We already started the whining, and then I was like, whoa.
I already started the whining because let me get into it right now.
Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous.
Kind of mad. I'm kind of mad.
Can I eat popcorn while you talk?
Yeah, please have fun.
I won't crunch into the mic.
Where to start? Am I mad? I'm not mad. More so, actually, I'm lying. I am mad.
Oh.
I am mad. So the scenario is I have.
Wait, but this feels so weird. Doesn't this feel weird?
Does it? I feel like it's cathartic. I mean,
okay.
Because I'm mad just because of like unprocessed stuff. I'm not mad at anyone in particular.
Okay, no, okay, then that's fair.
That's fair. Like no, I'm not mad at anyone. Like all of these people, I'm gonna see them in their faces. Some I might punch, some I might not punch.
Oh,
I'm joking. I'm not punching anyone. But I would love to do it just for like the drama.
Yeah.
So hosted a braai. It was huge.
Fun.
Everyone, thank you. It was
2000s.
so fun. 2000s. It had the theme. Woo. I wasn't part of the theme, but like I loved it. Everything was
great.
You
really said I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing it. Like no. But everything was so much fun. Everything was so much fun. But then, so like now I'm bringing this out to the public, and you're
whining.
I'm whining.
You whine.
And I'm saying like the etiquette around ex-boyfriends, your friends' ex-boyfriends. That's essentially it. And I'm definitely, I want to say it this right now, very clear. I'm definitely for my friends, and I'm definitely for the fact that like if you dump one of your boyfriends, I'm so sorry, boyfriend.
You gotta go.
It was nice having you around, but you're gone.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And like that's
facts.
That's facts. That's just like where we
code.
are.
Yeah, you just know.
Especially now, like we're still hot, we're still in our 20s. Like maybe if there were kids involved and other things, sure, things will have to be different. But currently, it's not that serious.
No.
It was great hanging out with you. Gotta go.
I might go as far as unfollowing you. I don't know.
Like honestly,
I have done that actually.
Yes.
I would probably unfollow you.
Oh my gosh, you break other things now. I haven't unfollowed. I need to go.
Oh no!
No, because like I just don't think about those things.
Okay.
But anyway, so in this instance, and my good friend's boyfriend was ex-boyfriend was at the braai, which I invited, and definitely I stand for her today, yesterday, tomorrow, forever.
Facts.
But at the time of me making this decision, I didn't know what was happening. I thought they were like, it was a whole situation of like, okay, cool. They kind of like doing their own thing. They're on and off. I'm not necessarily sure where everyone stands with what. So, and I like to, for my own sake and like for my own sanity and simplicity, I just like, let me not get myself involved until people tell me what to do.
Okay.
Because they've been broken up for like 6 months. So I was like, hey, yeah, it's been 6 months and things have been happening. So like until the final straw has been pulled or whatever people say in the English language, I will wait until that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that happens. I invite him. He comes. He doesn't tell me that they had put in that boundary of like, oh no, we done. I'm not allowed to do this. Because if he had said that, girl, I'm so sorry then. Mwah, cheers.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah.
But no one said anything to me. So he's in my house, vibes are vibing, everyone's having a good time. I was stressed, I'm cooking.
Yeah, you're in the kitchen.
I was in the kitchen.
And you went out the night before. Let's just put that back into.
Did I?
Yes, because I told you I made a statement that night. You go out every single time the night before there's an occasion.
Man, what did I do the night before?
Then you're like hanging.
The night before?
So
oh, I went out and I had a phenomenal time.
Yeah, always. No, you always do. And then on the occasion where we all involved,
and they're like, I'm dying. I'm so hungover.
That's such a new trait.
I have to do something better.
You can call it being a Latando. Don't be a Latando.
What?
Don't do a Latando.
Okay, I don't like that. No. Because also I rally. I always rally. I'm always there.
Yeah, that's another Latando thing. You're always there. But not at 100%.
But I also like my 50% is other people's 100%. So there's a difference there.
Okay, true.
Exactly.
And you made food, it's fine. Whatever.
And I made food. Like I literally participated. I made food. I went out and I went to buy meat. I went to braai meat. I went to da-da-da. I did everything I needed to do. It's just like my energy levels were not where they normally are.
Do you know what it is? We expect you to be the life of every party.
Exactly.
And that's a really high expectation.
It's too much.
Yeah.
It's too much
to bear. Apologies. Like, you don't have to do that anymore.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for hosting.
I love it. Actually, I don't even want to whine anymore. I'm so happy.
You're welcome.
But anyway, just like very quickly, so many things happened that evening that I just feel like, whoa.
Yeah, whoa. Because what? Like, whoa. Why did it become so dramatic?
And the reason why, because this happened like 2-3 weeks ago, the reason why it's top of mind currently is because 2 nights ago I bumped into someone who was at the braai, and then they say something so off to me. And I was like, excuse me? And it was like, yeah, serves you guys right. Basically, the sentiment was like, oh yeah, you guys got a lashing for inviting him to your house. I don't know why you guys would have done that, but deserved. And I was like, excuse me, I didn't know what the rules were. I didn't know what game we were playing.
Yeah.
But like in my defense, I just didn't know. And this person was so gleeful in saying, you guys got a lashing. That didn't sit right in my soul. I was like, excuse me? And also this person...
They basically were like, you should have known better.
You should have known better. But guess what? This person was there.
And didn't say anything.
Okay, but this person was there the entire night.
Just play devil's advocate.
Go for it. No, sorry, I'm not...
So we didn't want to ask... We didn't think, though, to ask first. The other friend, like, how are you? We just assumed everything was fine. So maybe going forward, it would be a thing of
like, let's ask.
Let me ask you first.
1,000%.
Because in me,
yeah,
obviously it's complex situation.
Yeah,
but I would hope you'd just be like, yo, can we invite? Like, or not? Can we? Don't you have to ask permission? But just a heads up, we are inviting Toto to our occasion, just so you know that we're gonna be
1,000%.
Because technically they can't tell you don't invite them, because I mean they can, but like
I'm definitely inviting Toto to my wedding, whether you guys are still together or not. Like,
no, see, I don't like that now. Now I'm upset.
I'm so sorry.
And me too. You must invite me.
Yes,
but you could. Okay, fine. So if I was your friend first, which is not technically
actually
true.
No, that's a bad example. That's a bad example. If I'm inviting people into one setting, I'm gonna choose one. We both can't come.
No, okay, but you don't have to necessarily choose one. you can say, Maxine, you're definitely invited.
Yeah.
I'm also thinking about inviting Toto.
Yeah.
I would hope that you'd be fine. If you really object, please
Yeah.
let me know now so I
Okay.
don't do it.
Okay.
And if I want to play dumb and say no, I'm fine, and then I have an issue later, then that's on me,
That's on
because
you,
you gave me the
100%.
opportunity to be like, you can say
1,000%.
no.
Yeah.
You know?
That's so fair.
So maybe now going forward, that can be the.
It's like, but again, like this is where my own kind of like selfishness comes in. I don't want to do that. Like, I have so many other things. I had so many other things that I had to do that evening.
So basically, it wasn't something that you were thinking. It wasn't
At
like you
all.
thought it through like that.
Like
Yeah.
my thing is, am I a good friend? Yes. Am I the most considerate friend in the entire world? Absolutely not.
Oh.
I consider
Self-awareness.
Yeah, I definitely consider myself and my feelings grand.
Yeah.
Love that.
But you are a good friend. But in some
I'm a good
cases, you're
friend.
not thinking
Like,
about
I'm not thinking about the small
the
things.
finer details. Yeah.
I'm not thinking about the small
No, that's
things.
fair. I think
And like
I can
even
see that.
let's say like in a setting like that, you're like, oh, okay, cool, yeah, invite my ex. Toto and I are fine with him.
Yeah.
He comes through. In like in the evening, I'm not paying attention to how like what your body language is or how your vibe is. I'm just like, everyone is here now. I'm having a great time, so everyone's having a great time.
Yeah.
Kinda. Unless it's very obvious that you're not having a good time.
Yeah.
So if you the next day you kind of say, actually, I hated everything about that evening. I was so uncomfortable. I would have said, whoa, had no idea, because I was not even there.
No one gave me the vibe.
I was shaking ass listening to music, and the vibes were great. So like it's those like kind of small considerate things that I'm not normally great at. No, I am normally great at. I'm just like not the best, but I'm so good at it. But anyways, it's just why I'm whining about this. It's just like I just feel like, yeah, it's a recent thing. I just feel like people who were in my presence should have given me the heads up
that it wasn't going to be okay.
Yeah, and they didn't. And the only reason I'm like they should have given me a heads up is because now that it's happened, they're like, oh, of course, that's what I was thinking. Everyone is like, of course, that's what I was thinking. I saw him in the house, like, oh, I was like, this is weird. What's happening? If you're all thinking that, I didn't think that once, because I'm literally making food for everyone. I'm feeding I have children in Uganda. So I need to stop saying that, like Tokyo Tony. She's hilarious. I was making food, so I'm not thinking about that.
Yeah.
So for everyone in the moment to say, oh, we literally were all thinking about this. None of you looked me in the eye and said, hey, this is weird. Are you sure this is how you...
It's meant to be, yeah.
Because then, like, I mean, I'm the nicest person in the world, but I'm also see you next Tuesday. And they could have easily said, pack up your shirt and go.
Yeah.
But no one gave me the opportunity to do that. And that's why I was a little bit mad.
It's a lot of complexities here.
I know.
Because it's more like people's...
expected me to already know.
Yeah, but it's also like people feel differently about different situations. So for you in that instance, it may not have been a deep thing in your perspective, but for someone else, their perspective is completely different. So
yeah.
It's just a tricky one where maybe if communication was more...
We should communicate better.
Yeah, or like not leave it up to, I expect that he'll just know. Like if you have it and it's a problem, rather just say it, you know? Or ask the question, rather.
I'm more explicit than implicit. Tell me exactly. I'm not an implicit bitch.
Yeah.
But assumptions make an ass of you and me.
Yeah.
That's my favorite thing. One of my coaches said that. Because assume as
and me.
You and me. Yeah. Yeah. Facts. Yeah. Anyways, that's it. I'm fine now. Like, I'll bitch about it like in 2 months' time again when I see them. Just to kind of like let it all out. And then life's good.
Okay. But there's no like major implications from
There's
that.
no major implications whatsoever.
Everyone's still happy.
It's just more so that like oh my god.
What?
I just did like a little therapy.
Whoa.
I kind of like, I don't like necessarily being the butt of the joke, but like that's literally what I do to people all the time. Lutando, oh my god, I'm such a bully. Anyways, it's fine. I'm hot enough to be, so it's
okay. We'll give it to you.
Let's go.
Okay, but it's fine. You're not.
It's fine.
Like it's not gonna cause any major dramas.
I'm feeling lighter.
And everyone else?
Everyone else is fine.
Okay.
I think so. I think everyone else.
This is
when
now you need to ask questions because
so
you can't assume because you make an
so like one of them is fine because I did have a chat with him. The girlies I've spoken to all of the girlies. There's just like one. There's just 2 more guys that I need to speak to. in order for everything to be like very settled. One of the guys being the one I just saw 3 days ago who said some weird ass shit, and I was like, I'm literally going to everyone. I'm just pausing to like tell Maxine who this person is.
Oh,
exactly, because he was so fucking weird.
Oh yeah,
Thank you. Thank you so.
Okay, yeah, that is.
Yeah. Like,
Wait,
thank
why?
you
Actually,
so
that never
much.
processed to me.
If it was anyone else, sure. But the fact that it's
Because-
him, like, excuse me,
Oh my god,
excuse
that's too
me,
much. That's too much.
that's hilarious to me. That's hilarious to me.
Wow. Okay, I never thought of
Because you never would.
Yeah.
You never would. And then I'm like, and we'll talk about this off the podcast.
Okay.
Anyways, what's
Moving
up?
on
What's
to
been
other
happening with you? Yeah.
No, I have nothing to whine about. Only America, basically. That's all I had on my notes. Just America.
And I feel like you're gonna whine about America for the next, like, how many years does he still have left? Like 3 years?
For as long as
Basically
it exists.
4 years. Yeah.
But anyway, if you want to just have a better week, go watch Twitter right now.
Iran.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Israel. This is not a political show, but of course it is. Baby.
But it
Our
is.
lives are political.
Yeah, and also like 2 people listen, so we don't care. When we start getting paid sponsorships, then maybe we'll censor. But
also, are we? Because I feel like this is genuinely who we are.
No, we're not
gonna
do
feel like, and this we're not just doing this for any like sort of.
It's for us.
It's for us.
Yeah.
The missiles. I've been seeing the videos from like the neighboring countries, so like Lebanon and stuff.
Yeah, they having
and people like having
parties.
weddings, parties, and then you're just seeing the missiles fly over you. I'm so sorry. How is that normal life?
I can't believe. I've literally said this other day. I've never been a supporter of like war and like violence like that. Like I just think it's the stupidest thing. And even still, it's just like, what? So much money to send this thing. But I can't. I'm very happy with what's currently. If some people are getting hurt in the situation that are causing drama, how else do I say it, man? Is someone needs to bomb Israel?
It's one of those things. It's just like, of course, we don't like condone violence.
If you're gonna be a bully, you must have something come back. Sorry,
but if you're going to start something, like, I'm so sorry.
What do you want everyone to just sit back and be like, "Oh, shucks, that sucks,
You can't play victim all the time.
I'm so like bleak that you no. I'm gonna hurt you back.
I said you can't play victim all the time. You can't play the victim if
in general. If you are the you are the perpetrator every single time.
So like, I think that's.
Do you know what this is? It's just like some kind of therapy to have like karma exists. That's what it is. Everyone's chuffed right now because it's like, okay, karma does exist, because for the longest time we've just been watching things go on and on 2 years,
a year and a half, like
almost 2, coming up to 2.
It's 2 years in October, like it's a year and a half. That's insane.
Mad. We're watching the same thing happen. So now
that's insane.
Sorry, it comes across as violent, but like I'm not mad.
But like, and like that's a condition of that's a human condition as well. It's like, no one is perfect, like a good quote unquote good person, kind person, whatever. Given the tools and given enough exposure to violence, people are going to react.
Yeah.
And I think that is and once people react, it doesn't matter now it kind of doesn't matter how extreme they are, because again, it's a reaction to what you've been doing to them for years.
And we watch it, and the thing is, previously this would have been twisted so much, but you physically cannot twist it in my brain because I'm watching it play out every single day. Like, you're not going to convince me otherwise.
Because like the videos and pictures before was all like government confidential intel, so only those select few people could see.
Now we're seeing it every
social
day.
Media, thank goodness. Now we actually, like, this is happening in front of us. You can't come back to CNN and
I cannot be gaslit anymore. Like, you will not even make it.
It's very sad. It's very scary.
It is crazy, hey? Because we literally told the other day, we're like, okay, cool, BRICS, then we're like, wait, South Africa, Cape Town, major city, what if they just wanted to,
like,
it's us.
Oh, okay, I don't think anything's gonna come to us. Like, if anyone blows us up,
if World War III starts, but, like, we are BRICS. We are up there.
No, but like, also, baby, like, this is the beautiful thing about South Africa and where we are
we
located.
Don't really want to be involved in that.
No, geographically.
Oh, you think?
We are not in the middle of anyone.
Yeah, true.
It's all up there.
I'm telling you, one of our neighbors are just gonna.
So it's only if like Namibia, Zimbabwe, Botswana, and any other neighboring countries say purposefully, let's go attack South Africa, or they send a missile from Europe all the way to bottom of Africa, which I'm like, Can they even make it
but I'm
that
sure
long?
they'll find somewhere, bro.
But like that's
Ethiopia,
my
I
thing.
don't know. They've been on Israel's side for very long. They could just say Baba.
Yeah, maybe. But like again, they have countries to go through.
Yeah, true.
And like I think we've been good. Like I think in our continent,
You think
no one is going to like look at us. We're not perfect, but I don't think anyone's gonna look at us and be like, they need
get
to go.
them? Yeah.
The only
true.
people saying get them are people who want power, who
Yeah.
want the power that South Africa has. Because like we kind of like the head boy and they're the head they them.
Yeah.
Live in a gender country, but with the head they them of Africa-ish.
Yeah, I would say that.
So yeah, like please, like leave us alone. Like this has nothing to do with
Yeah,
us.
it's not over. I mean, we care, but
We care, but like don't.
yeah.
And oh my god, they can't bomb us because imagine if they bomb like Cape Town, babe. It's gonna take 100 years to fix. They can't do that. Just like infrastructure.
No, it will not
alone,
be. It'll stay.
we won't be able to recover quickly.
No.
It's gone.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. Like the implications would be crazy, but that's
No.
like way far. Like
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
yeah, sure.
It isn't gonna happen.
Please
It'd be a
don't.
waste of like military power
You're just silly if you're doing that.
to come to Africa. It's
Come
literally
on.
out of the way. Will they bomb maybe France? Babe, it's a
Maybe.
pond away. It's literally like a skip
Just
and
throw
a
your
jump,
stone, yeah.
and it's there. For us, we're so far away from everything. Like
It's like
leave
you
us-
must be very hateful to come all
Yeah.
the way to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, true.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's just kind of more catching up on what's happening in the world. Well, that's
Mhm.
what's relevant right now. Nothing else is really relevant. I don't know.
I'm going to laugh because of the segue we're about to make. And I saw something on like Instagram. Was it one of the social medias?
Mm.
And it's like we're living in such a crazy world. In that, like, as you're scrolling through your social media feed, you're saying Iran, Israel, missiles, bombing, and then like the next thing is Love Island, hot
literally.
people, like
That is my
literally in an
Twitter.
like just like chilling, having a great time.
I'm serious.
And then you're like, oopsie, what's another? It's another joke, and TikTok someone like mowing the lawn
Yeah.
and farting or whatever.
And then a TikTok dance of someone else dancey dance.
What is happening? And then like
Crazy.
Trump and the protests and
Oh my god.
it's just like we're living in such
What a crazy time.
like wild world, and the fact that like we just have to kind of go on,
just
with
move
life
on. Yeah,
as,
you just keep it
as
going.
normal.
Keep it going.
Insane.
No, it is mad. But Love Island's been crazy.
But again, segue. Love Island's been crazy.
Guys.
And guys, we're back.
This is where it all started.
This is where it all started.
1 year ago, we started doing reviews of this Love Island.
And we're here again.
1 year later.
1 year later. It's gonna be our anniversary soon.
Yes, I put the
You
post up.
did.
That was in June, like the 3rd of June.
It has already
It's been
passed.
a year, yeah. But like technically, it's around this time of when Love Island starts. That's when we start.
Oh my god, we're a year old. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well
But
done
also,
to
we took a
us.
6-month break, so I don't know if we can really.
I know
call it.
we're a year old. We're walking now. I think
We started
after
a year ago.
Yeah, we are walking. We're not crawling anymore. We're walking.
I don't know.
Babies
Kids
walk
are
when
all
they're
different.
like 8 months.
Some do, some don't.
I feel like I walked at 8 months and I was born premature. So
You had to throw that out there.
I had to, because since the first day on earth, I've literally been experiencing obstacles.
Wow. And you created them on your own because you decided to come early. That was
I really
a you
am.
thing.
I really am. My
You
own,
said,
like,
I'm done here.
self-saboteur.
I'm gonna just keep.
Where's
pushing through.
RuPaul? Like RuPaul be like, don't let your self-saboteur get to you. But it really is.
Yeah,
It really is.
really
Anyways, Love Island
Love
UK.
Island.
You know what? Before this is what I've actually I hinted on. I was gonna say something, but then I was like, I have to say it like while we're recording.
Yeah.
And now I'm not sure if I should say it now or if I should say it at the end.
I think you should say it now because you're gonna forget at the end. We're gonna be just.
Okay,
our buzz.
but like this is going to throw such a massive spanner.
What?
Love Island United States is better than
Oh
Love
my God.
Island UK.
No, okay, wait. Because someone literally said on Twitter, this season of Love Island USA is season 5 of Love Island. Season 5 was when there was
Yes.
Amber,
Yes.
Anna,
Yes.
Lucy, all of those, Molly May,
Yes.
Tommy, best season ever, and they're like, America's having that right now.
They're having that right now.
But I don't like America. And I don't like Americans.
Don't like them at all.
I don't like the
but
accent.
baby,
It's good.
Love Island USA.
It's good.
They're eating it up.
How are you having time to
They
watch
are eating it up. Oh,
You got like 20 episodes a week, basically. To like
I know,
do.
I just caught up on 12 episodes this past weekend.
Oh my god!
It's been a long weekend. I've literally stayed in because I was sick, and I was like, I'm not doing anything. I'm not.
We've had the opposite life because you usually are going out every single day, and now I
And
have been
you've
going
been
out
going
every
out.
single day.
See, and exactly, it's
I'm
difficult.
on day 4 of drinking. Do you know how bad that is? That's probably why I'm getting sick. My body's like, please.
Maybe that alcohol makes you stronger.
So you watch like 12 episodes?
I'm never sick in summer, actually. I'm just thinking about that. I've never been sick in summer because I'm
Yeah, your
drinking all
body
the time.
takes a knock during winter.
Yeah, winter's terrible because you're not drinking as much.
You're drinking a pretty good amount today.
Okay, I haven't drank in like 4 days. Anywho, it is better. It's just so like it's.
What is it that's better though? Like
it is that person on Twitter that you're talking about. It literally is. This
they just have a
feels
good
like
season.
they're having a fantastic season. They're having such a fantastic season that I'm gonna watch the previous season as well because that's when people like last year people said it was so much better and I didn't watch it.
What?
So I'm gonna go back and watch it. But season 7, they're currently on season 7 of USA and we're on season 12 of UK.
10.
It's
the 10-year anniversary thing, yeah, or maybe it's 10.
No, it's it's season 12, but it's 10 years.
But how does that make sense?
Because like in the beginning, they just had more seasons in 1 year, and then have multiple seasons in a year.
No, but then that would be the winter. Let me fact check this.
Also, yeah, because they have the winter one, so they have like.
But then that's Love Island winter. I don't know.
No,
Let
season
me search
12,
this.
babe. Search
sure?
But like while you're searching, I'm just gonna like continue talking about
go
this
for it.
thing. The characters in USA are characters. That's what they are. They're all hot. They're all there. They're all opinionated. They yappering.
So they just did a good casting, basically.
Yes, and I was talking about casting with Lulu earlier. The casting agents or whatever you call them in the UK currently are doing a terrible job. They are not doing a good job because these people are not interesting. They are not interesting, and some of them, I said, they're not as hot as they used to be.
Okay, I was gonna agree with that, but I think they are. I think they did a better job with the casting this year. Can I tell you why? Mm-hmm. How many blonde people have you seen? Two. One or two.
Oh yeah, one blonde
girl.
One
main one. The other one's mainly brown. We don't even call her that. They bring in 3 new girls. How many are blonde? None. They said diversity. They said someone who's brown, someone who's mixed, someone who's black.
You see, but like that's what I'm saying. How many?
You don't like that, so you want all the blondes back?
No. The thing was like, how many blonde people want? The fact that we're happy that there's one blonde, but they're still all white. They're just like not blonde.
Yes,
that's terrible. In the UK, in the US, how many white people are there? One.
Oh, in the whole show.
The girlies, there's one white girl.
Yeah, but because they knew who they were appealing to in the
and UK, how many white boys are there? 5. So that's my thing.
Oh, they're doing the mixed reads.
Oh yes, America's just mixed.
Yeah,
no, there's 2 white
boys,
but
there always will be more.
It's more racially mixed.
UK will always be a little bit more
white. Yeah, and that's so boring. Like, actually, like, why? Last year we had our first black winner after 9 effing years. I'm so sorry. Yeah. America is there saying the top 3 are all black. It's like,
I remember that being a thing.
It's just like,
but I cannot and there isn't that thing of like, that many episodes.
Will white boys be interested in black girls in 2025? The USA is just like, give me a
that's
hot
not
girl,
even a that's
and
not
I'm
even
happy.
A thing.
Even the way that they describe like what's your type, it literally could be any race.
Yeah, because the UK blonde hair, and then you just know what you mean. Like
exactly,
they have to basically be white.
Exactly,
essentially is what you're saying.
So crazy enough, USA is way more progressive.
No, I would agree, but I cannot.
I just
think about listening to that many episodes of Americans talking like that intensely, because some of the episodes are boring. You gotta admit, they're talking about random things. You're literally just watching people live there every day. Well, not even the everyday, just on the island. Now I must listen to their boring conversations in American accent. No, because what? This season they brought one American as the bombshell.
Tony, and she's so fun.
For the first few episodes, I said absolutely not.
There's an English guy in the USA one as well.
Oh, is that what they did?
Yeah, I don't think that one. Maybe it was just like, I think Charlie, that's an English guy. I think he lives in the US. So it's just like, okay,
but I think they probably did that as like a switch around because they know it's happening at the same time.
But like, I don't know, the USA one is just like filled with drama. There's things happening
all the time.
Everyone is like, the black girl has 4 suitors. Like, the fact that I'm excited for the fact that like a black girl and all the guys want her, I'm like, oh my god, because that never happens in the US. It's like, but here's your other black guy. You guys better fall in love, otherwise no one else.
The UK is like that. Here's the
drama. The girlies were fighting. The girlies were fighting. It's like, oh, you taking my man? You want my man? Sure. Dude, and the nails are there, and like the hands.
The dramas.
It's just like, I'm awake. I'm ready. I'm sitting on the edge of my seat.
I also love the aspect of the UK where like the accents are all just like,
I know,
so funny, and the banter is so different because it's not all about drama. Like there is actually just like banter that you can like relate to kind of vibe.
Have you heard the TikTok sound?
No.
Oh my god!
What do you mean the TikTok
I
sound?
should have. I'm so sorry. I just opened my phone
What's going on?
and I got a message from that person. No, don't read the message. Just look who it's from.
Oh no!
The same person I was just talking about in the pod like 2 seconds ago, and about like there's more drama happening.
Oh no!
Okay,
What
let me not.
what is the timing? Awful.
Awful. Let me not talk. Let me leave my phone alone.
Yeah, don't look
But
at
there's
that.
this TikTok sound.
About?
Today is a hot day. So this was a conversation that happened in Love Island USA, and then the girl is like, Nick, I have to tell you something. And Nick is like, oh sure. And like Nick is not the guy that she's coupled up with him, but like just a good friend at this point. Like, I have to tell you something. I've told my partner and I've told some of my good girlfriends in here, but I feel like I have a good relationship with you. I'm gonna tell you. Nick is like, oh yeah, sure, what's up? I'm a mom. And Nick is like, what? Yeah, I'm a mommy. A mom of what? Like a dog? No, I'm a mom. What? A mamacita? And he
like
literally was like,
anything but a mother.
A mother. And I was like, what are you talking about? And she's like, she has a daughter. But that reaction, so hilarious.
What do you mean a mom?
What do you mean a mom?
A dog
like,
mom?
A mamacita. That killed me.
I think I've seen something like that because something about like dog mom came up with that.
Yes,
like,
I'm gonna send it to you.
That's
but like,
crazy.
It's just yes, there's drama. Yes, it's hilarious. Yes, they're all hot people. They're all quite skinny though. Like even the guys, everyone's skinny.
Please be realistic. Can we just be realistic?
But like I don't know. USA, it's more exciting. Let me say that it's more exciting than UK right now. But we're gonna talk about UK.
Yes, because that's still our OGs, man.
I absolutely love this season.
I do too.
I still love this season.
They heard us. They heard us say this is boring as. Can you guys just wrap it up and just either end the show or give us something more? They gave us something more. From the beginning, instead of that whole thing of you stand here and then you're gonna get picked on your looks, they said we'll twist it up a bit. Yes. We're gonna do dating profiles.
Love is blind.
And you go and you run to your person based on what you read as a dating profile. Good idea. But can we talk about when Blue walked out? So they bring one black girl, okay, as always, for the quota, right?
So there was one black girl, one Asian girl, and then the rest were white.
No, so Shakira is Indian.
Oh, and then Shakira, yes, I forgot about her.
Yeah,
she's so beautiful.
Yeah,
the prettiest girl on the block.
I loved her, and actually her vibes are good. Like you'd expect her to be a bit more like cocky, but she wasn't.
Fantastic.
We'll talk about her. One black girl, Blue comes out. Everyone's like, yeah, he's good looking. Maya asked him, what do you think of your girl who obviously went and chose your dating profile? What do you think? Yeah, all the girls are beautiful. She didn't ask you what you think of everyone else. Literally. She asked you, what do you think of your partner?
Oh, yes, because
Alamina, it's not his type.
Yeah.
And what is your type? Girl. Just not black, basically.
Exactly.
That's
because Alamina is hot.
Bro.
Out of everyone in there,
and she's got the accent, and she's got like the personality. Sorry. That irritated me from the get, and I was like, "Oh, are we really going to do this?"
Has he seen himself?
I have too much to say, but I don't want to be a bully.
Has he seen himself? Because also, like, this is my thing. I'm like, the confidence that these boys have is too much.
And none of them are good looking. Sorry, shouldn't. Not one of them.
Wait, I'm jumping, but it's fine because we're talking
we're
talking about the first week. Yeah,
week one.
Week one, everything in there, jambalaya.
Yeah.
When Shay and Ramel come in, Shay, this hot Arab, 6'5", just a hot if you see
and calm face, perfect skincare,
perfect, everything's perfect.
Yeah.
Ramel, gym bro kind of vibe, but weak also attractive. But very weak personality. But like physically, hot guys.
Yeah.
And then Blue.
Mr.
Blue and Tommy, they're like, I'm hotter than these guys. That's it. Excuse you, girl.
Someone said that Harry looks like. You remember Tom from the other seasons? Wait, I'll find a picture.
Rich Tom, yeah.
He was on All Stars and he ended up with Molly. Wait, let me show you.
Oh my god, I need to see him again. I forgot.
Let me show the whole thing. I think
so. Not Tommy. Molly's
no, not Tommy. Tom. He was like super quiet, kind of boring as well. Won't lie, but basically, I can't find this meme. I thought I screenshotted it.
Oh my gosh.
No, I have to find it. Can we pause this actually?
Not her saying like, okay, cool.
No, I have to.
This is why we need at least 2 assistants. So I was talking about the CVs earlier, guys. So this is your opportunity. Send me an email and we will check you out. Okay, cool. So we're looking at Tom Clare. Yes.
This guy. Someone was like,
yes, that is Harry.
Someone said Harry looks like his twin who was in the womb with him, but Tom sucked all the nutrients out of him.
Oh my gosh, guys.
And you know what? I don't care that that's a little bit mean because he's giving such cocky vibes for what he's bringing to the table. Why are you jumping from the two girls, bro? How crazy was that?
So valid, so fair.
He thinks
But can I
he's
say
Kim,
something?
and he's not. What? You like him? Oh, come on, man. Nah.
I do.
Why?
I do like him, and I think that like I didn't like his pictures on Instagram, but
I
like
don't like him.
the more I watch him, he's an attractive guy.
No, no. Even Toto is like, no. Especially if you've seen Tom.
I hate his haircut. His haircut needs to
It's
change.
not even about
him
that.
and Connor
It's
need
the
to
brow. It's just the overall look of him, and he's trying all the different trendy looks to try and make him a certain way.
Yeah.
No.
He's a guy in finance.
Bro, but also the vibes were so off. The way he was jumping between Shakira and that other girl. He was cuddling Shakira. Okay, wait. Can we just talk about that? Cuddling Shakira. Then comes
in
Helena.
bed.
In bed.
They're like lights out. We're all in bed
Helena
together.
walks past, touches his foot. He removes himself from
Let's
Shakira.
go to the hideaway.
And they run away to the hideaway to go.
That was vile.
Worst.
From the both of them, I'm so sorry. That was actually vile.
Ever.
And the thing is, everyone is awake. Everyone is now like
they're watching.
They're watching. They're like, wait, what the fuck is
Where's
happening?
Going? Yeah, where's
At
going?
that point, as a friend, and fine, we've known each other for 3 days, but like as in just common decency. At that point, you can see people are getting up. It's not if this was like at midnight, everyone's already asleep and you're sneaking out.
Then you're doing a good job at sneaking, but you're not now.
No, you're not sneaking out. People are watching you walk across the room, tapping this guy on his ankle, saying, "Let's go."
Bro. She like pulled his foot, like, let's
That's
go.
when you would have said, "Guys, we feel like we need alone time,
so we're gonna go." Yeah,
so we're gonna go.
See you guys. In the morning.
Don't just walk out. Everyone is looking at you, and you say nothing.
Yeah, and production didn't call you. No
production didn't call you. Nothing. There were no.
Are
text
you guys leaving the show? Like, is someone sick?
And then the next morning, everyone's up at 8 o'clock. You're up at 11.
Bro,
people have eaten breakfast, and
they're all in the bikinis, and you walk in your pajamas. No shame.
No shame. That was terrible. That was disgusting.
Was really bad seeing that.
I was like, Helena, I will. Why there's hands up going on?
Yeah, Toto wants to say something.
I hope it's great.
He's giving Sonic. He's giving Sonic the Hedgehog. Is what
I don't get what does that mean?
Sonic the Hedgehog. You've not seen Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, looks wise. Okay,
yeah.
Yes. With the hair, I hate the hair.
It's because of the eyes, because the eyebrows go like this. So the eyes.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for the
Thank you so much, Toto.
We really needed that.
Yes.
Yeah, but I don't.
No, he needs to change the hair. Like, he just needs to change the hair. I feel like with a buzz cut and dyed up blonde,
it's eyes and the thing, and now it's a personality for me because you're weak. I don't like it.
That's so fair.
Yeah, Sonic.
Yeah, it is Sonic. I fully
Yeah, that picture is really good, actually. Anyway, how are we feeling about Dijon, our one black man?
Dijon hates Megan.
Yes, but I like him. We literally said from the beginning he's gonna bring the vibes that we need because the boys are always so boring.
Boisterous and
yeah, but they're boring, bro. Like, come on. The last few seasons we haven't had the good banter that we usually get.
Wait, who isn't boring of the boys? I don't like any. Wait,
I don't like any.
Connor is cute. The Irish rugby player.
Yeah, Sevens rugby. Okay.
Wait, let me.
I also like.
I don't like.
I don't like how he dresses, but I like that he has his own style. If that makes sense. Like, he dresses a bit.
Yes.
Sometimes I'm like, come on, you're on
Blue
TV.
dressed terribly. I'm so glad.
I don't even want to look at Blue. I don't want to talk about Blue.
Like, Blue, please leave.
And he did.
Terrible casting, and he did. Thank goodness. And then he was like, I'm not gonna. It was Blue, so they had a recoupling,
which is another plot twist that they've done.
Another plot twist, which I love, because also the girly. Let's going back.
There's so much.
Cool. Day one, yay, couple up. They literally before they go to sleep, that hottie comes in, says, "Hi, here's an American girl. One of you is going home tomorrow." They literally haven't even taken a nap together, and you're already breaking up couples. Firstly, that was cute. I was like, okay, cool. We playing this year. And then Sophie goes home. Sophie and Harry, I had to say, I love it because they coupled up initially.
Yes.
And then they speaking. Harry and Sophie's like, I'm a motivational speaker. I'm an author. He's sitting there like, yeah, I love
reading. That was literally just what she was too clever and too thing for everyone there.
And he did say that. He was like, I love Sophie. I think so, like in the confessionals, Sophie's cute,
but
whatever.
she's a bit,
but I think like her head is a bit too screwed on for me.
yeah.
And I was like, that is so valid for you to say.
Good self-awareness.
Because she really is. She really is. Like, I'm
she was better than everyone there. She was. She could not. Yeah.
Girl, Love Island is not. For
it was good for her to build her brand.
I think she should go to like Love Is Blind.
Yeah,
for
that's a better one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a good one for her.
For sure.
But shame, she went on day 2.
Day 2, and she leaves. I was like, oopsie, didn't even get to know you a bit better.
That was savage.
But it's okay. I love Tony the American, like the added
I didn't
American
in the beginning.
one.
She was doing too much.
But I needed that.
But later on, she was adding good vibes. Yeah, she was funny.
Like it makes sense. It does make sense.
But wait, going back to Blue leaving.
So
they had to do a recoupling. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and then everyone chooses, and then Blue and Shay are the only 2 guys left without the partner.
And usually they'd have a text that comes in and says your fellow islanders will decide.
This time they're like, you choose.
You decide. You tell us.
And he's like, I'm not leaving.
I'm not going anywhere.
And I was like, my love, Shay literally arrived today. You've been here this entire time. It's like day 4 now.
And you're very selective on who you are interested in.
And no one here wants you.
And no one wants you either.
Oh, and the kiss when he kissed Shakira in the hideaway. I was like, baby, she didn't want that.
She did not want that.
She was so uncomfortable.
She cried afterwards. She literally did though. She was lying there like with her head down.
And the entire time they were kissing, she was holding onto a water bottle.
Oh no.
The body language, the body language was literally saying, no, I don't want to do this.
But
he was so eager because he wanted.
She felt awkward.
And also was like, you're gonna choose the prettiest girl in here. I'm so sorry. Again, have you seen yourself?
Yeah.
And also, it's like one thing being like physically attractive, but also like personality wise, like.
And you're just not a nice person. You don't come across as a good vibe to anything.
Exactly, and she comes across as a great vibe.
So even when it was like down to him and Shay, and they had to decide between them who's going, his attitude and his reasoning for why I should stay was so like entitled, like, oh, but like I've been here longer, and like everyone's my mate, and like everyone likes me, like, but the girls don't. So
exactly,
go. And he went.
And even with the boys, it was like, oh yeah, this is my bro. Like he's been here long, and I think I want to give him a chance.
Island.
Is that Friendship Island 1? And also, are you gonna fuck him?
Yeah.
Like
no.
And
none of the girls. Yeah, it's about the girls.
None of the girls want him here.
And the boys, sorry, you guys have known each other for like 3 days. You're not best friends.
You're not best friends.
You'll see each other on the outside, and you probably still won't be friends anyway.
And I don't think so.
Bye.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that one got us triggered. Yeah.
No, he did make me mad. Blue,
thank
please,
God.
no. There was no need.
But everything's going smoothly. I won't lie. I'm enjoying every part of it. I like the little twists they're bringing in here and there. I like the cast. Yeah. No issues right now. Where they left off is they bring in 3 new girls.
Yes.
Who I also don't mind. They all seem lovely.
Yeah, they did. Like Yasmin, Emily, and Melisha.
Melisha's gonna bring trouble. I saw some previews. She's bringing trouble.
Oh, okay.
Some drama with Dijon and Megan, yeah.
And I like Megan. Just give it like girl next door.
Me
cute.
too, but I don't know if Dijon's actually her like real. Like I think she would ditch very quickly.
I think he would.
The same way he would, exactly.
Okay.
I think they're just comfortable for now, which could work long term if no one else comes in. But overall, I don't know anything they're gonna make it.
Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you there. Everyone is nice. I remember like as I was watching and I'm writing down my notes, I said, I think it was episode 3 when I was like, oh, I'm committed. I love these people.
Yeah.
And I'm feeling good. This is a good season. I'm getting good vibes.
Yep.
Everything is going as it should. Love it.
Love it.
I love it. So wholesome. So Love Island.
It's a good season.
It's a good season.
And I like that they heard us. They brought in a bit more diversity. They switched things up. Not the same narrative every single time. This happened. All I need from them is more games. Bring in more games. Bring in all the props where you must be swimming in random things and like fishing for stuff. Like
yes,
that.
And games that are gonna induce the drama. Like that's what the producer's supposed to be doing.
And
like,
Twitter exists.
Do they need to hire me?
Literally. And it's not even like they've never done it. They've done it in the past. So just resort back.
Literally.
Bring the Twitter game back. That's what we need.
But I like the fact that like now when they separated them, they're like, oh, boys in the last episode, like episode 5. And like, boys, go have your beer and catch up, girls, da da da. And
We're
then
gonna phone
and then they
you.
filmed the boys a live stream and showed the
Mad.
girls
I
as
love
they
that.
talking about the girls. I was like, yes.
And you know why? Because they usually bring this so late, and then you feel like it's too late because
Hmm.
they've committed so deeply to the guy that
Yeah.
like they don't want to just leave.
Yeah.
Now it's like, here, day 4, whatever. This is what your guy's saying about you. Just
Just so you know.
don't waste your time. And also, it wasn't random short clips with no context. It was the whole thing. And so you can't mess it up.
My only thing was they could have given the girls some benches to sit on.
Yeah, why are they standing like that?
Why
They
are
were,
they
and they were all
standing?
freaking out. They were like
Yeah.
flipping their hair because they don't know what to do.
And they stand like
Standing awkwardly with their heels.
They there with
Imagine
their heels,
their
they
feet
still
are
let
killing
those-
them.
and you
Back.
want
Yo,
on.
and they're going through and
just
watching
give
their
them some
man
fucking
talk.
day bed, some chairs. That's it. It's like production. Come on.
Come on, yeah.
Let's
Good
step it up.
idea, but like follow through.
Execution.
Follow through.
But
But
yeah,
we're
no, like,
loving it.
great first week.
Good first
I think good first week. I love the fact that 2 people have already left. I'm like, yes.
Yeah. Although people were a bit upset. They're like, especially for the OGs, like the process that they go through is so intense of like all the media stuff and taking pictures.
Yeah.
Don't send them on the second day. You know?
Fair. Like Sophie
Maybe bring in a ton of people in the first week, same amount of people you bring in, but by week 2, get rid of a ton as well. So then you have a big group of people getting to know each other, and then by the second week, some of you gotta go.
Fair.
You know?
More like Hunger
like
Games.
a mass recoupling and mass elimination.
Oh, love. That actually
That
here are
makes
the
sense.
ideas. Who do we
Yeah,
need to
Love
call?
Island, just
Hi.
freebie ideas, yeah.
Exactly. But no, good start.
start.
Solid start. And then we'll see where it goes. I feel like the bombshell's gonna be hot.
Yeah.
And that's when
Because
things are gonna be
the boys
interested.
2 bombshells. Ramel a bit boring.
Yeah.
Shay also a little bit boring personalities, but
Yeah.
like good to have. These 3 girls, I think I'm gonna twist up everything.
I think they are, but it was very interesting because like Shay is a very pretty boy. Shay is a very gorgeous boy. But then the 3 new girls who came in, none of them chose him. And Shay is the only single one. So none of the girls said, let me choose a single guy.
They said, I'm going for people in a couple.
Because like they were like, I don't care how hot you are.
And they don't care for the easy way out. So you just get the person
easily you could have said, okay, cool, we'll be in a couple.
And you'll be in a couple and you'll be safe.
But they're like,
no,
you're not my type.
Love that. Yeah.
Like, that was a little bit of a gag.
They probably told the cast this year, they were like, please don't waste our time. Come in here, cause drama, or don't come.
Yeah.
And they said, okay.
They're doing well.
Yeah, we'll take it.
But again, USA.
No. We're not gonna chant USA. We'll support it. Maybe I'll watch some clips so I can add my
You have to. I'm literally actually I'm gonna send you voice notes of like every episode.
Okay. So I have a
for you to like catch
but
up quickly.
I don't think I could watch it. I don't want to listen to their voice.
It is a lot, but like it's so fun.
Okay, I'll listen to your feedback.
Okay.
It'll be like you telling me about a group of friends. Yeah.
It's so good. It is so good.
I saw a clip of like just 2 girls making out. So
yes. And then guess how that happened? It was not like the producer
because the boys were being loose. But see,
it was a game. So like the game was like who's most likely to like what they get asked a question. So like Maxine, you go up. And then you get asked a question and then you'll point out someone. So like who do you think is not here for genuine reasons, whatever. And one of the boys chose another boy. So like, oh yeah, you choose someone like Maxine, you most likely whatever, and then I flip a coin, and on the one side of the coin is like you have to kiss, and the other side I'm gonna pie you. And then the girl purposefully chose another girl, and the question wasn't even like a who's the worst person in here. It was a
who you interested in?
Yeah, who's the hottest? Yeah, who's the hottest islander?
Yeah,
and they're like Shelly is the other girl is she's the hottest, and then they kiss. The boys also, there was a boy and boy thing, and then like, okay, cool,
on the cheek.
That girl was like, I chose you as the hottest islander because baby, I want to make out with you, and they made out, and I was like,
that's also, and I saw their guys or something were like freaking out.
Yeah,
but then I saw that those guys were like Trump supporters in some ways, so then I was like, that was putting me off Love Island again. You're saying
I need to get into that because like there was a girlie who was there day 1, and then day 2 she just disappeared.
Oh, they didn't give context.
She was saying the N-word and stuff apparently, and there was some podcast of her saying some N-word, and like no one knew. She just disappeared,
and they didn't say anything.
No. Well, I need to like watch that. I haven't watched that episode, but I'm watching that episode. But it's so crazy.
They always have like, do they not screen them first? Because we literally just read now about the UK. One guy got taken off before the show started because he was in a machete incident. Like trying to like
a machete in London.
What did it say? A machete attack. What?
People are insane.
Why are you doing that? And then you're getting chosen for Love Island. Why are you not in jail? That's
Why are
crazy.
you not in jail? Why are you going
And you still
to
applying
Fiji?
to
Why are you going to it was the Love Island UK
Mallorca.
show? Why are you going to Mallorca for 2 months?
And they put you through the process. He had his pictures taken. They took pictures.
This is what I'm saying. The casting agents are not doing what
They're
they
not
need
doing
to
enough.
be doing.
There is way more potential out there.
Yeah.
But it's fine. We'll take what we get for now.
Yeah.
And right now we're enjoying it.
I am.
So we're gonna have to do this weekly.
We are doing it weekly.
That's
I'm so
crazy.
excited. We're back,
you guys are gonna hear our voice and be so annoyed.
Maybe
they won't be as long as this episode though.
No,
what are we
this
on like?
episode is not even that long enough.
Oh.
We'll make 3-hour episodes.
We almost did a 2-parter because we just had so much to talk about. But then we did it off.
Yeah. We literally we spoke about it. We're like, okay, cool, we don't want anyone to hear this because we might be cancelled.
Yeah.
Like Toad is actually gonna leak a lot of our footage because he's a hater and he wants us cancelled.
And he nodded, yeah.
But it's okay. But again, great first week. Very excited.
Yeah, you guys must catch up because we're gonna be having episodes every week.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's about it, I think.
I think so.
We'll catch
talk
them
more
again.
Off this. But yeah, see you guys
Season 2
next week. I can't believe I have to do this every week. It's gonna be crazy.
You better believe it. You better believe it.
We're back.
We are.
We're gonna be drinking a lot of wine.
Yeah. That's why this is the only time I drink. I don't drink any other time.
No, I can't be anymore. This has to be the only day.
This is the only day I drink. Sundays.
It's not even Sunday. It's public holiday today. How crazy is that?
It's Monday. Hi guys.
Happy Youth Day.
Yay. Oh, I love a public holiday. I love any day that I don't have to work.
Yeah, obvious. A weekend of public holiday, favorite days
It's
ever.
fantastic. Okay, cool.
We're gonna enjoy our day. Well, the rest of our public holiday.
Yeah. Otherwise,
we'll catch you again
fantastic.
soon.
Thank you for listening to Duo Diaries, baby.
See you next week.
Cheers to that.
Bye.
Bye.